Now keep in mind, and I'll get going with the forecast, but keep in mind this time of the year, almost always, when we are talking thunderstorm threat, we're talking about spotty stuff that while there may be some in our region, the chance of any one specific location getting a storm at any one specific time is really on the slight side. With that said, here we go. Beautiful sunshine, Timberline Live, 60 degrees up there right now. It'll be dark up there tomorrow morning, of course, when the Hood to Coast relay begins. Temperatures will be about 52 to 56, which is considered pretty much perfect for this time of the year up at the lodge. This is the threat. Thunderstorms, if they develop overnight tonight, which they may, along the Cascades and migrate to the north, there's at least the chance of a storm being around Mount Hood in the morning. I do not see any storm chance at all Saturday for the finish in Seaside. Remember a handful of years ago, they had a windstorm on the beach. That was crazy. This year, winds should be pretty light to calm on Saturday when the runners roll into the beach. Air quality, we've all seen it, right? The wildfire smoke and haze in the sky. Despite that, the air quality numbers are being reported as green is good in Portland, Vancouver, down through Salem. There's some unhealthy air when you get down south of Albany and getting down closer to Eugene. And then a lot of the real bad air quality up in eastern Washington is actually thinned out, and it's a mix of good to moderate air quality reports up in that direction. Parts of the coast seeing some sunshine. Lincoln City, you are, but Newport's been in the low clouds and fog pretty much all morning. 64 degrees is the temperature there. Here's the way it looks down in wine country from the Stoller Family Vineyards Estate. It looks like dry country down there, right? But it's still pretty with the hazy sunshine. A little bit of a brighter blue sky from this vantage point looking to the north from the Cathedral Ridge Winery location out in Hood River. We are expecting winds to bounce between Hood River and the Dalles into the 20-mile-per-hour plus range this afternoon from the east. So keep that in mind. Here are the current numbers at noon. 80 in Pendleton, 77 in Bend, so some warming numbers. Mid-70s in Kelso, Portland about the same. Salem, you're at 72. There's that upper level low that's going to fuel a thunderstorm chance. Here's the latest futurecast. This evening, showers popping up from south to north in central Oregon. Then overnight, some showers, thunderstorms along the coast. Now, what's interesting is there's something called moisture advection lines. It's a density parameter we look at in the atmosphere. And those lines do line up for the coast, and they do line up for central Oregon. So it's possible we don't see anything overnight tonight in the Cascades or the Valley, but on the flip side, we're going to be so unstable that you have to include it in the forecast. 92 at 5 p.m. It's going to be a warming afternoon. 90 out in the Dalles, 85 in John Day. I lowered Portland side to 92. I did have 94. There's that. Thunderstorm chance continues tomorrow in spots. A second storm chance comes our way Sunday. I'm really liking that rainy Tuesday, really liking it right now. We'll be back in a moment.